Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Atilla ve tekrar hoş geldiniz yepyeni serimize Mafia Definitive Edition. Evet, oyunu özeleştirdiler. 20 sene sonra tekrardan bir ara geldik. 1930'ların New York'u mu acaba, Chicago'su mu bilmiyorum, tam olarak hatırlamıyorum. Dediğim gibi 20 sene oluyor abicim bu oyunu oynayalı en son. Muhtemelen New York'tur ama izleyeceğiz. Bir Gangster hikayesini bir izleyelim abicim. Gangster. Haydi girelim story.
You Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Detective Norman.
You alone?
No self-respecting badges coming in here unless it's the health inspector.
What can I get you?
Just a coffee, thanks. Dip your beak.
No, thanks.
Suit yourself. So, you said on the phone you might have a proposition for me.
That's right.
Well, if you're looking to set up a gravy train, you called the wrong cop. I'm not looking for any, associates.
Good. Because I'm on the nut. Can't even pay for the coffee. But I got plenty to trade.
Let's hear it.
How long you been in town?
3 years. Caught my teeth in Empire Bay.
Well, they handed you the Morello case. Right out of the gate.
That's what the paper says, ain't it? And what's it to you?
Tough break. Case must be getting pretty cold by now.
Or you got something might warm it up?
Yeah, I might have something.
And what's my end of the deal? You want money? Some sort of immunity?
None of that. I got people I need to protect.
Families. Always the Achilles heel, ain't it? So who you got? A sick ma or a wife and a litter of kids?
Wife and daughter.
And no one else to watch your back, I'm guessing.
Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Pity that. Pa always said a man needs friends if he's going to survive in this world.
Yeah. Well, in my world, it's the other way around.
No surprise there. Look, I can't promise anything for your family, not until I hear what you're trading. So, are you talking? Or are you just killing time before they come for you?
You think I'm on the run?
Oh, I know it, Tommy. Jesus, look at you. Surely gassed. You haven't slept for days. And your neck's got to be aching from all that looking over your shoulder you're doing. No, the way I figure it is you got someone powerful mean on your tail and they ain't giving up until you end up in the river. And you walk out that door without me, we both know you're not making it 5 steps. But, yeah, you stick around, you tell me your story, and maybe you got a shot at living long enough to walk that girl of yours down the aisle. Either way, it looks like I'm buying you a cup of coffee.
Christ, I don't know how everything got so balled up.
No one ever sees the haired pen until it's too late. But you didn't get handed a heater in the nursery, did you?
No. I was a cab driver back in '30. I mostly drove nights, because the money was better. It was at the end of one of those shifts, when I first met Polly and Sam.
Shit! Get up, Polly! There's a taxi here! We'll be okay! Move it! Come on!
Where to?
Anywhere. Fast!
Evet,
I got a
başlıyoruz.
gun pointed at you. They catch up, we're dead. But you don't get to walk away.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble. Drive.
Wow, harbiden mükemmel.
We just gotta lose them.
Neyse şu görevimizi yapalım da.
One for now. But there'll be more.
Hold tight. I'm gonna try something. Who were those guys?
You don't get
Nice.
to ask questions. We need to get over the river. Take the Giuliani Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Giuliani Bridge.
You'll
Evet.
be okay up there. Hurts like hell.
Şimdi bunu iyi anlayın arkadaşlar. Bazen böyle kendi kendime bile hoplayabilirim. O da nedeni sorarsanız nostalji olabilir yani. 20 sene oluyor ya, düşünsenize. 18-20 sene oluyor bu oyun oynayalı en son. Tabii ki çoğu yerlerini hatırlamıyorum. Çekilen polislerden de dikkatli olmamız lazım. Çok hızlı süresi polis tutar. Burası New York, tamam. Şu binayı gördüğüm zaman hemen hatırlarım. Hemen anlarım. Empire State Building değil, Chrysler olması lazım o. Chrysler Building. Çok heyecan var be. Nasıl yaparsan yap diyor. Sadece kurtulalım da onlardan diyor. Abi iyi sürüyoruz bizi be. Oh.
Sometimes business partners fall out.
Kaçı lan?
It happens. Quit yapping, Polly. More he knows, more chance of him not seeing the sun come up.
I ain't heard a thing, fellas.
Demek biz...
They must have sent word out. There's more and more of
Oo,
them.
oradan geçemiyoruz
We're
lan.
not gonna last long unless we're back on our own turf.
Evet.
Let's get back to the neighborhood.
Aha. Ulan. Ayvayı yedik yok. Abi müthişem yapmışlar yemin ederim bak. Müthişem yapmışlar.
West Harbor Bridge, cabby, fast.
Abicim oradan giremiyorum ki ben ya. Yanlış biliyoruz bu. Ay. Köprüye gitmem lazım. Oha. Oy.
Every car they've got is on our ass. Come on, the West Harbor Bridge.
Hadi oğlum. İlk bölümde de yenilmeyelim hadi canım. Hadi yavrum. Yapabilirsin bunu.
The bridge is up, ain't it?
Yeah,
Ah tamam.
we can make it.
We can make it. We can do this. Haydi bakalım.
What are we doing? Just sit tight and pray.
Harika kurtulduk be.
Before. Me neither.
Kurtulduk.
Okay, so Little Italy. Now.
Küçük
Your
İtalya'ya
night's not
gidiyoruz.
over.
İtalyan mahallesine. Ya bu New York'un
See this coming.
özelliği de budur yani.
Squealed.
Chinatown var, Little Italy var. Yani neler neler var ya.
Back at the bar.
Ben gittim birkaç kez oraya. Çok müthişem bir yer. Ama Little Italy bayağı bir küçüldü. Çinliler sanki daha çok gelişmiş. Ah geldik.
Pull over in front of that bar.
Salieri's place.
Yeah, that's the one. Wait here.
What for?
You want a little something from the Don or not? Compensation for your services. Any damage to your car. This makes us square.
I'm sure it's more than enough.
Good. Don Salieri wants you to know that he's very grateful. So if you ever need anything, maybe a loan or some honest work, don't hesitate to ask. Don doesn't forget his friends.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
One more thing. This matter stays between us. Anyone asks where you got that money, you won it at poker. The scratches on your car, you swerved to keep from hitting a little old lady. You got it?
Of course.
See you around, kid.
When I opened the envelope, I could have had a heart attack. Enough to fix the cap. Nearly enough to buy a new one. I thought about what Sam said about work. I wasn't interested. The money was good, sure, but I didn't want to get in with criminals. Better to be poor and alive than rich and dead. So, right there, back then, I was out. After that night with Salieri's guys, I was back working as soon as I could. But it felt different. You get a lot of time with your thoughts when you're a cabbie. And other people's thoughts, too.
You there, driver?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you driving or loitering?
Driving, ma'am. Always driving.
Hey neyse tekrardan hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Belki de farkındasınızdır.
What are you waiting for?
Soruyorsunuzdur kendi kendinize. Acaba Atilla kardeşimiz neden konuşmuyor? Abicim
St. Michael's Church, directly.
ben seriler yaptığım zaman konuşma sahnelerde böyle sinematik sahnelerde hayatta konuşmam.
And you'd be the first.
Oturup izlerim. Ondan sonra oyun tekrardan başladığı zaman böyle devam ederiz konuşmaya. Benim stilim odur yani. Herkesin farklı stili vardır abicim.
Turn that racket off. I can't hear myself think.
Çünkü sinematik yani yerlerinde çok heyecanlı şey oluyor. Onun için hani konuşma biraz bana yanlış geliyor o yönden. Ama gerçekten oyunu aşık oldum. Abi sussana sen karı.
So, church. It's Sunday already.
Eyes on the road, please.
Kilise gidecekmiş hanımefendi. Yavaş sür diyor. Ha kilise de orada. Hadi bakalım. Ama dikkat ol bak polis orada. Hızlı sürersen beni
Stop
yakalar.
there, by the park.
Ceza da istemiyorum tabii ki. Taksiciliğimizi yapıyoruz abicim. Şuna bakar mısın be?
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip
30
I'll give
kuruş.
you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Pis domuz. Tiplerini bırakmadı bana. Bir de ırkçı bu nedir ya? Bu İtalyanlar da hep aynı diyor. Hayret.
Better find a new fare.
Abicim ya yemin ederim böyle bir gerçekçi bir şey göremiyorum. Ya görmedim hayatımda. Mafia 2 oynamak isterim. Tabii ki yani bunu seri olarak yapabiliriz arkadaşlar. Siz söyleyin. Ama Mafia 2 Definitive Edition neden ise çok aşırı büyük kritik almış. Yani bayağı bir buglar falan varmış diyorlar. Onun için herhalde bilmiyorum yani. Şimdiye kadar burada bir bug falan görmüyoruz. Görmedik. Umarız böyle devam eder. Haydi bakalım bir yolcu daha bulalım abicim. Şöyle sağ yapsak. Evet. Bulduk. Gel yavrum gel. Gel. Gel adamım gel. Gel yavrum. Arabalar acayip ya. Çok güzel. Şahane. Ne gidiyoruz baba?
Art gallery. Get me there quick.
Art
Sure.
Gallery.
Quick I can do.
Baba. Bu diyor hızlı
Taking
gitti.
some time out. What's it to you? Not much. Just talking. I'm paying you to drive, so do that.
Ulan.
I want to get there quick, but let's do it in one piece, huh?
Allah Allah. Arabayı yine mahvettik yok.
Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy, giving them an excuse. The work's not out there, pal. The work is always there. You just have to find it. I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days. I saw this crapshoot depression coming.
Ama
Saw that before the crash.
bu yıllarda tabii
So
ki çok
yeah,
inşaatlar
I get to be
vardı.
busy. Your busy
Rockefeller
day's gonna be looking at old
Center,
paintings.
tut ne bileyim neler neler.
Not that it's anything to do with you. If you
Aman
find
abi.
a real job, then maybe you'll understand.
Polis
Until
var
then,
arkamızda.
drive and quit bothering me. Yeah, I get you.
Şu işaret tuşunu bir bulsam. Geldik hedefimize. 8 saniye olan. Geldik abi, hadi. Hadi koçum. Eyvallah abicim, eyvallah. Eyvallah. Adam hakkında baksanıza, paramızı kazanıyoruz. He, aynen öyle ya, aynen. Hadi bakalım. Umarız 3. lavuk adam gibi adam çıkar ya. Gel lan dingil.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Aha.
Okay.
Şu an işimde bir
If I
his
don't
var.
tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess?
Acaba ne zamandı ya bu? Çünkü ben bildiğim Amerika'da bir yıl dönemleri vardı. Mesela 20'lerden başladı, bilmiyorum. Alkol yasaklığı vardı tüm Amerika'da. Acaba 33'ten mi falan kaldırıldı o yasak? Tabii ki mafya bayağı bir şey yapardı ya. Kaçak mallar getirdilerdi Kanada'dan falan. Satarlardı yani. Bayağı bir para vardı o işte. Yani devletler de bir yasak koyarsa mafya her zaman bir şekilde el koyar ona ve daha çok büyük miktarda para kazanır. Geldik abi. Hadi lan sarhoş. Çık arabadan.
My cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Evet.
Jesus. Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Allah Allah. Heyecan başladı be. Koş oğlum, koş koş koş koş. Sadece konuşmak istiyorum, adam bana silah sıkıyor ya. Bu nasıl konuşmaymış? Yürü oğlum yürü. Adamlar nerede tanıdı beni? Hayır bir şey ya. Oturmuşum, kahvemi içiyorum. Espresso mu? Nereden çıktınız? Koş da koş. Yanlış yere koş oğlum. Tamam güzel, iyi gidiyoruz. Adamlar halen geliyorlar, yok peşimde yok.
Look at this. How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
What is he is the Don's favorite driver? So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, Tell you something, pal, we ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi, that's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You're gonna ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
Haydi bakalım. İlk gangsterliğimize adım attık ha. Şimdi gideceğiz. Diğer tarafı arabalar neyini yok edeceğiz. Yani mahvedeceğiz. Kıracağız.
Find anything good? Yeah, I'm watching you. Got it? I get it.
Bu İtalyanlar acayip ya. Emin ederim bak. Çok acayip millet yani. Tabii şimdi İtalya'sına gidersen ondan bayağı bir gıcık ama Amerika'daki İtalyanlar acayipler ya. Çok eğlenceli millet. Çünkü böyle farklı millet.
Taxista, ricordi? Sì, sì.
Bakalım ha. Şundan konuşacağımız John Pauli.
Anyways, I got places to be. Okay, come through this way.
Haydi Pauli'cim.
I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any heavy lifting.
Ama harbiden İtalyan mafyası bayağı bir çok büyük yani Amerika'da. Büyüktü. Şu an tam ne kadar yani eskisi gibiler mi değil mi bilmiyorum ama yani tahmin etmiyorum de tabii ki var fakat ama
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing. Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here. Ay, ay, ay. Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs. Good to meet you, Top.
Eyvallah babacığım, eyvallah. Vincenzo.
I'll straighten them out.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets in.
Netflix'te Fear City denen bir belgesel var. Onu izleyin yani, onu öneririm size. Çok güzel.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull, giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago. If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Ah, polis bile bak sağdan.
It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. And the cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf.
Aynen öyle.
We got these cars you got a torch.
Polisleri satın almışlardır bunlar.
We're okay, as long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no
Chinatown.
big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most
Şuna bak be.
Not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line on the good stuff.
That's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to.
Ya bu oyunun
The dames they got in these
çok
places.
özel,
Tables,
yani güzel olmasının şeysi tabii ki
some way to live.
hem sinematik yerleri çok harika, hem bir de oyun içinde böyle adamlar konuşuyorlar birbirlerine. Yani çok hoşuma gidiyor ya. Yani güzel sohbetleri var böyle. Bazen kendimi kaybediyorum. Sadece adamları dinliyorum böyle. çok komik konuşuyorlar yani.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let them see your face. Either that or you hit them so hard they don't remember it.
Şu güzelliğe bakar mısınız? Vay be. Brooklyn Bridge herhalde bu yıllarda olması lazım diye bilmiyorum ya. Empire State Building'de ha doğru o olmaz. Yo, Empire değil o. Pardon. O Chrysler ya. Empire State Building nerede abicim? Yoksa benim kafam karıştı.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park, and more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
Wow. Geldik. Hadi bakalım. Gangsterlerimizi gösterelim be. Kabadayılımızı. Hay yavrum.
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name shit.
Şu kırmızı işaretle düşman.
Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure.
Mesaj göndereceğiz.
To see if you get shot.
Adama bak ya. Sen niye geldin diyor. Bir bakayım diyor. Vurulur musun diyor. Belki vurulabilir diyor.
Yeah, like that.
He's got his main guys. You'll get there someday.
Yavaş yavaş ilerleyelim.
Sees our heads. No one tries to pop them.
Şurada bir şey alayım ya.
I'll go keep their chump busy while you creep up and jump him from behind.
Tamam abiciğim, tamam. Nasıl istersen.
We're good at distracting. It's my best thing.
I get the money on this fast.
He's good for it.
Adamların arkasına gideceğiz öyle mi?
Hey, what the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Who are you?
A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino. Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye, and Dino makes you card the cards?
Listen, fella, who are you? You know Dino?
Dino. There was this one time when I had the chance to get him from behind
Haydi
and
bakalım.
choke him out. But for some reason, it's like that.
İlk hedefimizi indirdik. Aç şurayı.
So let's get to these cars.
Dino,
Take it back and
Dino.
start swinging.
Hadi bakalım abicim.
That's great. No one's driving that again. Oh, crap.
Oy.
Hey, get away from the car. You
Knock him down, Tom.
Oh.
some kind of death wish? Wouldn't you?
Bu ne lan? Oy.
Jeez, that hurt.
Tom, quick.
Elimde balta var kanka. Ne önüme geliyor lan manyak.
Let's see some flames.
Aha. Molotov atıyor. Okey. Atalım abi. Atalım.
Love your work. Love the smell of
İşte
burning
böyle.
paper.
Aha. Haydi patron kaçalım şimdi. Burada.
Whole block heard that.
We gotta go. We can take Dino's car.
Tamam.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you
Reports of burning vehicles and
smash the
gunfire in
window
North
and
Park.
we can take it.
It's right near Morello's place. Don't bring in the wrong people.
Old ways are the best ways.
Haydi yavrum.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull show. There's you. Get away! Run, you bastards!
Allah Allah.
Oh shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
We lose them by
Kaçacağız,
driving real
kaçacağız.
fast and getting clear of them.
Korkma.
Sounds good.
Right now
Mustafa
they're
şoför
pissed,
burada.
but let's not get them real pissed.
Tamam. Zaten biraz iyi atlattık onları. Güzel. Ama tabii ki başka polisler görürse bizi. Aynen.
Stay out of sight. Wasn't clear.
Abi nereden bileyim ben onu? Neyse geldiğimiz yoldan geri gidelim. Holy. Adam hızlı geliyor be. Vur baba adam. Çek lan. Holy shit. Dur bakalım buradan nasıl kurtulacağız ya? Adam bayağı bir ısrarcı, baksanıza. Peşimi bırakmıyor. Şuradan bir giriş yapalım diyeceğim. Ulan! Çekil yavrum. Aa, az kalsın vuruyordum kızı yok. Oha. Hadi yavrum. You can do this.
Okay, we lost them. Stay out of sight till they lose interest.
Tamam yavrum, tamam. Adam geliyor resmen ya. Oğlum kaç lan.
Drive careful, Tom.
Tamam, polis orada bak. Aynen öyle, tamam. Eyvallah. Yes. Allah'tan hafızam biraz iyiymiş ya. Normalde hafızam çok kötü olur. Ama nerede nasıl gideceğim iyi bildim. Korkma yavrum, korkma.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket. How did it feel? Feel good?
Yes.
Of what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good? Jeez, watch the road!
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom.
Eyvallah abi.
Don't get better.
Süper.
To the car I sent you out with.
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a boiler. This one's better.
Aynen öyle.
A better car with a broken window?
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Harika, adam çok güzel konuşuyor ya. Ulan. Dur bakalım şimdi bizim patron ne diyecek? Bizi alacak mı aralarına?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
It's done.
No trouble?
Yeah, nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morello poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm going to only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on a payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
they're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high lifetime. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. Our barman Luigi is not much of a cook, but his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Yeah.
Boss is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Eyvallah, eyvallah. Evet arkadaşlar, haritamız şuna bakarsak Chinatown, Little Italy, Central Island, Downtown, North Park ve buradan da bırakmam lazım arkadaşlar çünkü vaktim dolmuş. Umarım bu bölüm hoşunuza gitmiştir. Ben bunu baştan sonuna kadar yapacağım çünkü ben bu oyunu çok seviyorum. Gördüğünüz gibi bayağı bir etkiledi beni ya, çok etkiledi. Dediğim gibi bazı yerler böyle zıplayabilirim kendi kendime. O da neden dediğim gibi nostalji oluyor bazen. Ulan diyorum. Şimdi 18 sene oluyor. Ya tam ne zaman çıktı hatırlamam işte 20 sene mi işte aşağı yukarı. Ya o kadar uzun zaman oldu ki insan unutabiliyor ama bazen böyle oynarken tabii ki yani bazı şeyler geliyor aklına geliyor. Aa diyorum ulan diyorum hatırladım burayı diyorsun işte yani insan böyle mutlu bir şey getiriyor. Anlatabildim mi yani? Gerçekten. Ben bu oyunu sevdim abicim. İyi ki de almıştık. İyi ki de oynuyoruz. Umarım siz de hoşunuza gitmiştir. Gittiyse lütfen her zaman gibi like verin arkadaşlar. Paylaşma yapınız ve abone olunuz. Diğer bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize bakınız.